I always wanted to be an animated voice in a cartoon, and I never got the opportunity. And of course, if I had my druthers, being a character actress, I would always want to be the villain or the villainess. So my dream came true in spades. I'm in this marvelous movie and playing this really larger-than-life character with this humongous face and jaw and teeth. And I think that I got to use only my voice, the power and variety of my voice. And that's very exciting for an actor. The story of the trolls and the Bergens, they are two different, entirely different groups of creatures. Trolls being, well, we know what trolls look like, but they are characterized by their happiness and their communality and their cheeriness and their wanting to sing and hug all the time. And then you have the Bergens, who are a dreary race and humorless, and only once a year have a holiday called Trollstice, in which they get to eat trolls like a delicacy. It's a journey for the young troll named Poppy, who's the heroine of it, and for her pal, Branch, who is rather cynical about it and not very hopeful about the outcome of the journey. And it's a story of a very positive, life-affirming character transforming another character and bringing him into her sensibility and point of view. And of course, they live happily ever after. They are communal in spirit, and they are by nature happiest when they are together, when they're singing, when they're dancing, when they're hugging. They even have their hugs in a scheduled time. It's like, oh, time for the hugs, time for the group hugs. And they live off each other's, they feed off each other's energy field. Yeah, the chef, when we worked on this character, Mike and Walt and I, the creation of the chef, we thought she was a kind of classic narcissistic personality. She exists only in terms of her own sense of her importance, and she's an ultimate control freak. She calls herself, the minister of happiness, the royal chef, the keeper of the trolls. Everything has to kind of be according to her plan, and she is the only person who can provide happiness to this tribe of Bergens. When a person or an entity like that is thwarted, there's just a tremendous kind of anger and lashing out. So it was really fun in the recording booth to just like conjure up all this vocal energy to like almost Vesuvial, like volcanic anger that comes out of her when she's thwarted like that. Well, Prince Gristle, of course, is the son of the king, but he's never tasted a troll. So you can only imagine her most sublime moment would be introducing the prince to the delicacy of that. We see that at the beginning of the movie, that she's going to have her sublime moment of only she is capable of making the prince happy. What I enjoyed most about the vocal performance was the fact that the chef allowed for a tremendous variety of voice, you know, because she really likes to perceive herself as being very charming and very personable, and you know, this pretty voice that sort of is there is completely counter to her grotesque looks. Well, I like, of course, who doesn't, Justin Timberlake's music in the film. The original music is so completely right for the film, and you know, he's such a joyous performer and composer. I can't imagine anyone better than Justin Timberlake for the project. And then just doing, like, popping in those songs that we know and having them come out of the trolls is really delightful. The music is so important to this movie and to the trolls because I think there's nothing that communicates emotion, happiness, exultation more than music. So it's kind of perfect that the trolls would be this tribe, this group of little creatures that, like, they harmonize, they sing, they dance. Music is just a part of them. It just communicates that they know how to just go into that place of happiness and being together. They're so emotionally generous. When you go into recording, they have their ideas, but they're just so open to what you bring. And Mike was always feeding me my lines, so we were basically acting together. And they're clear about what they want, but, like, over the course of working on the film, we really did a lot of talk about what was the inside of that character, where was that energy coming from. That's why when I talk about the chef as being this control freak and this narcissist, we got into some real discussions about what people like that are like.
Hey, did you like that video? Well, I've got some movie trivia for you. Did you know that, like Facebook, Star Wars was originally prefixed by the definite article the? Much cleaner without it, don't you think? For this and more movie facts, click on more videos, or for more trailers, click on the playlist.